Okay. Hi Megan, my name is Jack, and I'm going to walk you through this session today. Okay, before we begin, I have some information for you, and I'm going to read it to make sure that I cover everything, okay? You probably already have a good idea of why we asked you here today, but let me go over it again briefly. We're asking people to try to use the Dublin Bus app, right? Okay. The session should take about maybe 20 minutes, hopefully. The first thing I want to make clear right away is that we're testing the app, not you. You can't do anything wrong here. In fact, this is probably the one place today where you don't have to worry about making mistakes. As you use the site, I'm going to ask you as much as possible to try to think out loud, to say what you're looking at, what you're trying to do, and what you're thinking. This will be a big help to us, okay? Also, please don't worry that you're going to hurt our feelings. We're doing this to improve the site, okay? So we need to hear your honest reactions, okay? If you have any questions as you go along, just ask them. I may not be able to answer them right away, since we're interested in how people we're interested in how people do when they don't have someone sitting next to them to help. Okay, but if you still have any questions when we're done, I'll try to answer them then. Okay, and if you need to take a break at any point, let me know. You may have noticed we are recording. With your permission, we're going to record what's happening on the screen and the conversation. The recording will only be used to help us figure out how to improve the site, and it won't be seen as any by anyone except for our lecturers. Okay, for this project. Okay. If you would, I'm going to ask you to sign a simple consent form.
Yeah.
It just says that we have your permission to record you, and that the recording will only be seen by people working on the project. Okay, so just give you a second to read that, and then sign it.
Grand.
Okay, thanks very much. Okay, now, do you have any questions so far?
Nope, no questions.
Okay, can you just go back to the home screen there? Yeah, to start off from there. Okay, so before you look at the app, I'd like to ask you just a few quick questions, okay? First, what's your occupation?
I'm a researcher
And what kind of a researcher?
for wildlife documentary.
Okay, great. Now, roughly how many hours a week altogether, just a ballpark estimate, would you say you spend using the internet, including web browsing and email, at work and at home?
On the internet at work, like, all day, basically. So, 8 by 5, 40 hours in work.
Yeah.
And then plus more at the weekends.
Okay. What's the split between email and browsing, would you say, roughly?
Probably a quarter of the time on email.
Okay.
A quarter is browsing.
Okay. And what kind of sites and apps would you mainly use?
In work or?
Just in general.
In general? Facebook, Instagram, Google Scholar, Gmail, that kind of thing.
Do you have any favourite apps or websites?
Instagram. I really like Instagram. Websites, yeah, no. Nothing in particular.
That's okay. Okay, great. We're done with the questions, and we can start looking at other things now, okay? So click on the Dublin Bus app, please. Okay. And just... Is that the home screen that you get on your one?
Apparently so.
Oh, that's interesting, because
I don't know.
It's not normally the home screen on the one I use,
no.
but anyway. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But
yeah, that's the home screen.
Oh, it looks like you've got a different version of the app, but that's interesting. Okay.
I literally just got it there.
Okay, that's interesting. It must be a different version than the other people are using. Okay, so first I'm going to ask you to look at the first page and tell me what you make of it. What strikes you about it? What do you think about the app? And basically just do a kind of a narrative of what you see and what's there, etc.
Well, the first thing obviously that I'm noticing is that the first page I get is not the home screen. So I'm sort of having to click into the home screen, and it also comes up as sort of a strange, I don't know, it's like with a home screen within another screen, which is strange. I don't know what these little arrows are for or anything. Other than that, it's fine. I don't know what RTPI means.
Do you use the app often?
I've used it before, not that often, but the main thing I'd be using it for is just finding out what time the bus is coming at. Or actually the fare calculator as well, to know like how much I have to pay for something. But I literally have no idea. I don't know what RTPI. That's kind of confusing, but that's the first thing. I like that they're big icons. Like that's helpful, but I kind of don't know what some of the icons even mean, or like bus it to events.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. Like, so a lot of them are kind of unclear as to what they actually are.
Okay, that's great. Okay, thanks for that. We're just going to give you 2 main tasks now on the Dublin Bus app itself. So the first one is, I'll just leave it there in front of you so you can look at it and glance, but I'm going to read it out to you. Okay, so you're at IADT. We're probably going to change that. So basically you're at Dorky. So you're at Dorky, Alverton Road, and you are trying to get to Dorset Street. Okay, St. Joseph's Parade. Okay, use the nearest bus stop now. What bus will you take, and what time is it scheduled to arrive? So see if you can work out how to do that.
Okay.
So you're going from where you are now
to Dorset Street. So what bus will I take? Route planner. Okay. Alverton Road to Dorset Street. St. Joseph's Parade. Okay. Search. Okay, so right, I have to. What bus will I take? Okay, it's not clear straight away what bus I'm actually taking, but it says what bus stop number I have to go to. Walk to Alverton Road. Okay, take the bus, the 7D towards Mountjoy Square from Alverton Road. I don't know what time the nearest one is. Okay, so it does tell me what bus I can take, but it's not obvious. Like, I thought it would come up bigger straight away, but you get there eventually, I guess. Show on map, is that gonna... Okay, nothing's coming up for that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know how to find out what time it's scheduled to arrive. So what did it say? It said 7D, I think. So if I do done, no, I don't know what I do.
Well, that's not working, so maybe go back.
So that's not working. So then,
so you're trying to see what time it's going to arrive.
Yeah, that's route information. I actually don't know. I think I would. Okay, what I would do now is go back completely to. Why is that? Sorry, it's just really annoying me that it's. I feel like when I press done, it's bringing me back to like this thing again, which is just not even the app. Okay, so I'm gonna go into then timetables. I think it was a 7D, but it was a 7. Yeah, it was the opposite way, but I think this should be it. Okay, it's very small. So I'm taking it from Dorky towards Mountjoy Square. Okay, so it's Saturday, so I've missed it. That seems very roundabout way to go about it, but that.
But you sure that you found the right one, yeah?
Well, that's the 7D. That's the bus they tell me to take. To. Oh, but that's not from. So this is from the beginning. I don't know what time it will get to my stop. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, Alverton Road. Oh. Okay, so Alverton Road is the first stop, I think. So it means that the bus is at 5:45. I would imagine.
Mhm.
So that I know what time I scheduled to
now.
arrive.
You want to get one that's leaving
right now. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know how to do that.
That's okay.
Oh, and what time is it scheduled to arrive? I don't know because yeah. Okay, from this I don't know.
That's okay.
So, okay, if I'm trying to find
Any other ideas?
oh, maybe this weird thing, the RTPI. What does that mean? Okay. Oh, real time passenger information. Who knew? Okay. Search by. I could have searched by stop number, but I can't remember what they told me it was. Search by address. Overton. Okay. Oh, no. Well, the bus isn't coming. So, does that mean that it's coming in 37 minutes? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To that stop. Okay. So I obviously can't find the next 7D, I'm assuming it's because it's tomorrow.
Okay.
So I guess if there was that bus coming in the next day, that it would be here, and that would be the best. But it still seems strange that it's a lot. It's just a very roundabout way of doing everything. But okay.
Okay. You think you kind of
Yeah. So I
you can go with that task?
I found the nearest bus stop. I found the bus that I would take, and I found eventually probably where I would find the information for when it was scheduled to arrive. But it's not here. So.
Okay, so just to go over the next task there. The second task is you need to take the bus from Carrickmines Business Park to Connolly Station for the 6 p.m. train tomorrow. Now plan your route.
Okay, so I'd assume I'd go to the route planner. Find stop. So from Carrickmines. Business Park to Connolly. Okay, for the 6 p.m. Oh no. Still, see, this doesn't tell you what time. That's really irritating. Like, I know what. Okay, so I can see here what buses I have to take. But then does that mean I have to individually search for all those buses? Okay.
Yeah, I suppose it.
So if I have to go 63, the 145, and the 27X. So I have to get all three of those buses. So 63, 145, 27X. 63, 145, 27X. Okay.
It's actually for tomorrow, not now.
Yeah. Oh.
Just to let you know, you're not looking for real time.
Okay. That's okay. So I'd go for timetables. Would I? I don't know. Timetables?
I can't say.
I know that. So 60. What was it again? 27X or something? Okay, this is one of them. This is the last one. It doesn't have any buses on Sundays. So I guess this is how I'd find out what time I would get it for. But then, so I have to, so I have to remember the time for that bus. I can't remember the other ones, 145 I think, but I can't remember where that was. 145, I mean, here's the times for that on a Sunday. So will get me to Houston. So I pick one of these, say I'd get the 4 o'clock bus to get me there. Oh, this is so confusing. I'm sorry.
It's okay. If you're frustrated,
I'm
then
really
we can move on.
I'm really confused.
I mean,
I'm sure maybe there's an easier way to do it where I can do it all in one place.
Have a look at the route planner again, maybe. Just
okay. So
try one more
I'm
time.
really confused. Okay. Okay. Search.
So those are the 3 buses.
Yeah, they're the 3 buses. How to add? No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Show on map. I don't know what else I can do on this.
That's okay. Yeah, you're just getting a bit frustrated here.
I just don't know.
It's understandable.
No, it looks blank. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just move on, and you can. What we're going to do now is we're gonna come out of this, and you're gonna try and do the same 2 tasks on Google.
Okay.
Okay, and see how you find that. So again, we'll go back to the first task.
So just do it on
Google, yeah.
Okay. So first task. So
you're actually at where you are now. So from where you are now to Dorset Street, St Joseph's Parade.
Oh, okay. So what bus will I take?
What's the nearest bus stop now? What bus will you take, and what time is it scheduled to arrive?
Okay. So this is telling me that the 59 will take me to Dunleary. Oh, and that's handy. It departs in 40. It's like counting down to when it departs. Then I'll get to Dunleary. I'll get the 7 towards Mountjoy Square.
Mhm.
And then okay.
Okay. You think you have all the information you need there?
I would prefer if it told me what time the 7 got to Dunleary and also what time the. Oh no, yeah. If they tell me what time the 7 got to Dunleary, it would be helpful. But no, it is really handy that I know what.
Mm-hmm.
That's much
Okay.
easier.
Okay. So you want to try the next task again using Google? So this time you're going. It's tomorrow. You're looking for Carrickmines Business Park to Connolly Station. Aiming to get the 6 p.m. train to Galway.
Okay, so this is. No, tomorrow. Find routes. Oh, actually, sorry, hold on. I want to arrive by. This is very handy. Okay. 6 o'clock. Okay.
Okay, good.
Tomorrow. Okay. Then if I. Yeah. Okay, that's telling me about the Lewis. And then the bus.
Yeah, it's okay,
So
as long
quite
as you can
handy.
get there.
Yeah, I can get there for just before 6 then.
And what time do you need to leave now then?
I have to leave tomorrow at 4:35.
Okay,
Which
great.
is pretty handy.
That's great.
That's really handy. Okay.
Okay, well, thanks very much for your help. Do you have anything to ask me?
No, I don't think so. Was there a way to get to do this in the app?
You have to memorize a lot of bus stops. You need the pen and paper and stuff like that.
Okay, grand. Okay, so I wasn't being that.
Yeah, no, you weren't being silly.
Okay.
It's pretty complex. Okay. You don't have any questions for me? Okay. Would you like to be entered in the draw for the One for All voucher?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Well, please leave your name and number.
Okay.
And yeah, again, thank you very much for your help. And I'll just turn this off if I can remember how to do it.